So the other day I did a video about some 5mm wetsuits. I got some comments from some folks saying, hey, I don't want to have to go completely to a 5 or completely to a 7. What can I do? Well, we're going to take a look in this video at some accessories that can keep you a little warmer that you can just add to your existing exposure protection. Let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to look at is the vest. Now, the vest comes with either the vest and a hood, or you can get just the straight vest with a front zipper. And both of these are in a women's and a men's style. And one of the things that you're going to see in this particular vest is that the hood is 5 mils thick and the body of the vest is 3 mils thick. Again, we're trying to warm the core, but of course you lose most of the heat through your head. One of the other things you're going to notice, and I'll try to get a pretty good little close-up of this, there's actually a vent in the top of this hood. And if you've got a hood that doesn't have a vent in it, a lot of times you'll see people, they'll take a pair of scissors or a hole punch or something, and they'll actually punch a hole in it, because as you're swimming along, you may end up getting air up inside the hood, and then you want to make sure that's able to vent out. So that's a vest hood by Neosport. Let's take a look at this neoprene shirt by Neosport. Now, these neoprene shirts, they're 1.5 mils, and if you just need a minimal amount of additional underlayer to help you keep warm, this is a great choice, because of course many times when I dive, maybe in Jamaica, the Caribbean or such, I may just wear just this shirt, and for exposure protection, yeah, it keeps me a little bit warmer, but mainly for exposure protection. And of course, this particular shirt comes in either a long sleeve or a short sleeve model, and it comes male and female. So this is a nice choice also, and packs real easy. So this is kind of a newcomer on the market. It's called Sharkskin. Now, it is just a lycra style material. It has a soft, fleecy kind of low fleece material on the inside, and these particular units, this one Lavacore, the other one behind me, these have a layer in between the lycra and the fleecy material that are windproof, and of course they wick away the moisture, keeps you warm. And again, a lot of times people add these under their wetsuits, or they may even use them separately as a dive shirt. It just depends on where you're diving. Now down here, we've got a similar one. This is by Pinnacle. This is called Lavacore, a very similar type material, fleecy inside, little layer, and pretty comfortable, kind of a tough material, and easy to keep clean and easy to use. Now this one is another one by Sharkskin, and this is actually called the Chillproof Undergarment, and it is not just a jacket or a hood, it actually has legs to it and is a complete suit. Or some people will actually take these and wear them underneath their wetsuits for extra warmth. Now this is the Pinnacle Lavacore version. This is actually called the Inferno, and is very similar, except this one slightly different design. It does have the legs to it and such, but it has a little bit more bold stitching and such on it. But again, very similar interior and exterior to the shirt that we just looked at a minute ago. So this one is called the Inferno. This is the Lavacore. It's called the FZ, And the FZ is interesting. It's got a really nice design to it. Again, it's got the long leg. Now, one of the things that Lavacore says about this particular suit is they call the outside of this material water resistant. Now, it's not a full-blown neoprene, but it's a water resistant style material. And again, sometimes people actually wear this in place of a wetsuit. So these have become extremely popular. It's called the FZ by Lavacore. Now this is a line from Scuba Pro. It's called Everflex, and this particular type material is similar to the Neosport that you saw before. It's basically a 1/2 mil thick, and it comes in either a short sleeve version like you see here. This is a black one, and then we've got a blue long sleeve men's version back here. And over here you see a woman's version. This one has a front zip. They make a pant, or short, I should say, that's it's quite attractive. I've dove these before. They're very comfortable. You can wear them underneath your wetsuit for additional core warming, or I actually will wear the shirt and the pants in the pool if I'm going to be in the pool teaching an IDC for a number of hours, just to keep from getting chilled. But very, very comfortable and quite stylish, as a matter of fact. Here's the woman's version. Nice looking pant, kind of a, I guess you would call it maybe a boy short or something like that, but good looking piece. Now, one of the items that's become quite popular in diving is the beanie. And we see these a lot, like if you see the lifeguards or whatever, especially like in Australia, the beanies are extremely popular, especially if you don't like having something around your neck. And these, you can throw them in your kit. They don't take up hardly any room at all. That's the beanie. This is produced by Henderson, and it's also a thermoprene product like what you saw in the video the other day. If you missed that, I'm going to put a link up here so you can jump over to that. In addition, I'm also going to put links in the description down below for any of the items that I'm showing to you. So this particular hood, as I said, it has the bib. So you zip down your wetsuit front or back, open this up, and then the bib goes underneath, and then you zip the wetsuit up, and again, it just keeps your water from flowing in and out and gives you additional warmth as such. So that's the hood with the beanie, and this one, as you can see, has got a little vent on the top of it there. Kind of cool, right? Now, of course, one of the most popular things we add to our dive kit are gloves. Now, just remember, if you haven't done skills wearing gloves before you go diving, maybe it would be a good thing to jump in a pool, practice some of your skills wearing gloves, because, of course, you lose quite a bit of that tactile feel of being able to feel things like your octo, or maybe your, some of your knobs on your valves and such. But being able to have a nice glove to keep your hands warm is huge. You have to remember, guys, that it's not where you jump in. You may jump in, especially down here in Florida during this time of year, you may jump in the water and it might be, 74 degrees on the surface. You drop down to 30 or 40 feet, and all of a sudden you go through that thermocline, and all of a sudden it's 63 degrees. So gloves come in extremely handy. This one is actually a 5 mil glove, and they usually come in relatively thin, or 3 mil, 5 mil, 7 mil, that sort of thing. So these are kind of nice. These are the Neo 5s. Maybe I can get a little look there to let you see. It's got a nice smooth texture and a little rough, extra heavy material on the front of that. All right, so that's a look at some of the items, shirts, long sleeve shirts, core warmers, vests with hoods, gloves, beanies, things like that that you can add to your kit. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm Bob Collins for Diver Supply. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers and love to have you be a part of that. Thanks again for watching. Dive safe out there.